I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I do one-on-one coaching, job search coaching, leadership coaching, career coaching. I help people and organizations be more effective. And I thought I would do a video today talking about how people tip their hand in a salary negotiation or any negotiation for that matter. And it's not specifically in your words, but it's in your behavior, it's in how you express yourself, a number of little things. Now, I come from the perspective of having worked in executive recruiting for more than 40 years. I filled 1,200 plus full-time positions, plus consulting assignments before transitioning to coaching. When I would talk to people, when I would interview people and talk with them about salary, now again, I was in a state where at a time you could ask about current salary. So I would talk with them about salary and I'd ask them how much they're currently earning. And they would tell me. And then when we get to the point of saying, so what would you say the rock bottom base salary is exclusive of bonus that you'd find acceptable to join the staff of a firm? And this is where the tell would occur. A tell is the signal that they don't really know and that they could be gotten for less. And you would hear them pause for a second and kind of, yeah, and they would sigh or have some other sort of signal that would basically say, I've never really thought about this before. And I'm just going to pull this out of thin air and give you an answer. And those pauses and hesitations and the agonizing, and as some people tell you, but I'm willing to be flexible about that, is a telltale signal that you have no idea how you're answering this question. And thus you've given away your power. Now, this is at the very beginning of the interviewing. We're not talking about the end when the numbers are coming out. We're talking about how negotiation takes place early on in the process, and you're not prepared for it. So I just want to say to you folks that when you think about preparation for an interview, it's not just about answering the questions correctly. It's about looking at how you're going to answer the salary questions too, that you have to be prepared to speak with confidence and certainty as you answer those, just like you would any other question that you're asked on an interview. After all, if you're answering, tell me about yourself, and you're going, and you're hyperventilating as you're answering the question, and you've got these sighs that take place. Do you appear confident? Do you appear like an expert at that point? Or do you look like something less than that? I'll be polite there. And in a salary negotiation, negotiating starts during the interviews and even before. As they're doing the first conversations or the first messages to you, they are evaluating, assessing, and negotiating to try and see if you do it for less. So recognize this stuff and be prepared to answer questions about compensation accurately and with certainty and with power. For example, if someone says, so how much are you looking for? Well, at this point, it's a little early in the process. Obviously, I'm looking for an increase, but I'm trying to get a sense of my value in the marketplace. Like I have a couple of firms that are talking with me about positions that will pay such and such. I'm not sure that that's the right number yet. And notice how what you're doing is pushing the answer off, but trying to give them a sense of a ballpark that you're talking to firms at, without necessarily being specific. So don't offer up a tell. Don't give them an answer that signals lack of preparation on your part. Because once you do that, they know they'll have you on the defensive when they get to the real negotiation because you're an amateur. That's what you're signaling there, that you are an amateur about such things. I'm Jeff Altman. If you have a need for help during your search with any aspect of your search and you want coaching for it, Connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the big game hunter. And once we're connected, you'll get lots of great information from me regularly that's going to help you find work. And you can always message me about wanting to schedule some time for coaching. I'd love to help you. Hope you have a great day. Take care.